Boys, today we are back with another banger. I am going to be going over Alex Pereira's future in the UFC. Now, Alex is one of my favorite fighters, so I had to do it. I made a video about Charles and Ilya, their futures. This is probably the last one I'm gonna do because those are like three of my top fighters, and I feel like they're like closer to the end of their careers. So, Alex is one of my favorite fighters, and this is how I think the rest of his UFC career will play out. So yeah, let's get right into it. First up, I think he vacates the light heavyweight belt. And I said this in my who I think will be champion videos of 2026. I said this, which I made on December 17th, which was controversial because I had a lot of the same opinions as bedtime. But as I showed proof, I did that on December 17th. And bedtime made his video on like the 20th or some shit like that. So I didn't copy bedtime. But back to the video, Alex, I think he will vacate the belt. I'm like 95, like 96, 97, 67 percent chance this happens. Yeah, he's going to vacate the light heavyweight belt. I mean, there's nothing left for him here. He beat the guy who beat him in Magomed. I don't think he sticks around for a fucking Alberg fight. Like, what does that fight do for his legacy? And Alberg is decent, so like he might stink it up and win that fight. Like that might be like a Ankalaev versus Pereira one type fight, which fucking hell. If Alberg beats Pereira, honestly, Pereira, please move up. Like I want to see you chase heavyweight GOAT status. So I think Alex vacates the light heavyweight belt. Yuri versus Alberg will be for the vacant. Hopefully Yuri slimes out Alberg and we don't have to see him again because Alberg's boring. But yeah, this is what I think will happen, relatively soon. I'm filming this video in late December. So I think maybe January, February, we get an announcement that Alex will be moving up to heavyweight. And I think he will be fighting. Oh, whoops, never mind. Tom Aspinall sits out until summer, fall. For the heavyweight division, this is bad. You wanted to see Tom Aspinall slime out Cyril Gane. Or, I mean, if you wanted to see Cyril slime him out. But, most of us wanted to see Tom destroy Cyril. I was one of those people. But now I'm kind of on the Cyril train because I think Tom's milking this. But Tom Aspinall is going to sit out until summer. Late summer, early fall. I truly believe that because he said he needs his surgery. It's a rough spot to be in for Tom because especially with all the John Jones stuff and that performance wasn't the best. And then the eye poke, it's rough for Tom. It's really rough for Tom, and I think he doesn't fight. I think he doesn't fight till maybe like August, September, which is crazy to think of. But I think he's going to sit out, which means since Alex is going to move up and Tom is going to sit out, I think you make Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title. I'm like actually really confident this happens too. This is crazy. I'm like really confident this happens. Yeah, I think Dana White is going to make this fight. I think he's mad at Tom. I think Tom's going to sit. So I think he will make the interim to like kind of shit on Tom, which is crazy that your boss does that. But Dana White just needs to retire. Hunter Campbell, please save us if you hear us. Hunter Campbell, please. But Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title. This is going to happen. All right. And, I'm going to pick Alex in this fight. If I had to predict, just early prediction, I don't even know if this fight's going to happen. But, if we're seeing into the future and this fight does happen, I think Alex will slime out Cyril. So, which, all these fights for Alex are like really risky. I could see Alex just losing and then his career's over. I think the next loss Alex takes I think he's going to call it quits. If he keeps winning, that's a different story. But I think this fight will be made and I think Alex will win, which sets up Alex Pereira versus Tom Aspinall once Tom comes back in the fall for the undisputed heavyweight title. Undisputed versus interim. We've wanted this fight for a long time. Maybe White House if Tom's ready, and if Alex versus Cyril happens like first quarter, but I don't think that happens. I think this might be like I don't know, August actually no, September maybe, Vegas. This could be a dope ass MSG card. They both fought. What was that? UFC 295. They both fought. Aspinall beat Pavlovich and Alex beat Yuri for the first time. So this would be like a cool coming of age story. Fight again in MSG. This would be fire. And honestly, this is a 50-50 fight. But since we're predicting Alex's future, let's say he wins this fight, which I wouldn't be surprised if Alex wins this fight. Before the Cyril fight, I thought Alex would get dominated, but Cyril did a really good job. Tom looked really uncomfortable in that fight. He was doing good. I mean, he wasn't doing bad by any means, but he looked uncomfortable in that fight. So I think Alex, if he puts the pressure on, I think he can land. And we saw, Tom land on Cyril, but Cyril, he ate it. So I think this fight is really 50-50, but I think Alex can do it, which sets up Alex's retirement fight in 2027, sorry. Tell me you wouldn't watch this fight. Tell me this would not be cinema. Tell me I'm not cooking right now. Please, in the comments, someone tell me I'm not cooking. Because I am. So don't. Because I'm cooking. Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones for the undisputed heavyweight title. This is Alex Pereira's last fight in the UFC. Win or lose. Win or lose. Think, he would have fought just 2 heavyweight fights, beating Cyril Gane, a top contender who's fought for the belt multiple times, and Tom Aspinall, who's the boogeyman of that division. He's not fighting after this fight, bro. If he beats Jon Jones, he's riding off into the sunset. He will be a heavyweight champion, a 3-division champion, first ever. Like, this guy will be fucking top 10 GOAT status, easily. Maybe top 5 GOAT status. And then if he fights Jon Jones, bro, I'm getting excited just thinking about this fucking fight, bro. Oh my gosh. I think this is realistic too. I think all this stuff can happen. I think this stuff can happen, all right? Do I think Alex Pereira can beat Jon Jones? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Alex Pereira, man. I don't know, man. No, I'm just playing, but Jon Jones will have been sitting out for a while. Alex will have been active with those 2 heavyweight fights. I don't know. Right now, I'm leaning Jon Jones, low-key, which sucks because I'm such an Alex fan and I don't like Jon Jones. So, but this would just whoever wins this fight, who cares? We're getting a legacy fight, one of the best fights of all time. This could be one of the biggest fights of all time. Genuinely, this could be not Khabib McGregor level, but if we were still doing pay-per-views, this could have been a million pay-per-view buy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this fight would be crazy. This would be a legendary fight, a legacy fight for both guys. It would be absolutely cinema. If Alex Pereira knocks out Jon Jones, he's in GOAT conversations, not even top 5. If he loses, he'll probably be still top 5, but if he beats Jon Jones and he finishes Jon Jones, bro, give this guy the GOAT status. He'll be the GOAT over Jones, for sure. 100%, in my opinion. And if Jones wins, he beats a fucking one of the best ever, so this is a win-win fight for both guys, I think. Whoever loses has nothing to be ashamed of. This would be one of the best fights of all time. And yeah, this is how I think Alex Pereira's UFC career is going to play out. I think he's got 3 more fights left. He's going to bless us with 3 more badass fights. And then he's going to ride off into the sunset. And you know what? I think he might box too, low-key. You know, we might see him versus like an Anthony Joshua type. Fuck it. Maybe a Jake Paul type. Tyson Fury type. Some shit like that in the future with boxing. But yeah, this is how I think his UFC career will play out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is he even going to vacate the light heavyweight belt, or do you think he'll fight Alberg? Do you think the UFC might make him fight Alberg? Or do you even think he fight? Like, he might not even beat Cyril Gane, bro. Let's be real. Cyril Gane's a tough fight, so none of this shit might happen. But I think if we can get to this point right here, win or loss, this would be cinema. This would be amazing. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Be on the lookout for more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.